welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new here. My name is Emily. I'm 27 years old, living in Dallas, Texas, and I am a multimedia journalist. So a lot of people look at my job and think, oh, you have such a fun job. You get to be on TV, you get to dress up, you get to talk to people, you get to go places. In all reality, that is true. But here's the thing, it is so much more than what you see on screen. And because of that, I want to tell you guys the 10 biggest realities of being a TV news reporter that not a lot of people talk about, and it might surprise you. Coming in number 1 is the crazy work hours. My job does not have a typical 9 to 5. Some days it is like that, but majority of the time it is not. Sometimes I'm waking up at 3:30 a.m. or I'm not even starting work until mid-afternoon and might not even get off until midnight. My life revolves around my news assignments and breaking news that's happening in our city. So when people say, you know, let's go have some drinks at 6 o'clock, I have to be like, well, it depends. Am I going live at 6 p.m. or am I having to go find where a tornado just touched down? It just depends on the day and what's going on. Basically, my schedule just belongs to the news. Coming in number 2 is the adrenaline rush that you get being a news reporter. Breaking news can really get your blood pumping. You're on the scene, you have little to none information about what's going on. You've got producers in your ear talking to you. You're trying to figure this out and also talk to thousands of people on TV with other people around you as well, potentially on the scene. And you're all doing this while trying to remain calm and collected because you can't let the chaos take over your life. Whether it's a hurricane or a court case release or potentially, you know, something going on a street like a crime, after all of that happens, any breaking news, I'm always like, did that just happen? Did I just do that? Did I just cover that? Okay. Number 3 is writing under pressure. I don't think most people realize that news reporters write their own scripts, and usually it's pretty fast. For instance, I can put an entire news story together in probably under 30 minutes. That includes the voiceover, also the quotes from whoever I'm speaking to, plus I also have to write what the anchor is going to say as well. It's basically speed writing with no room for mistakes. So when I was back in college writing those essays and I thought that was hard, I laughed because I have to literally write like my keyboard is on fire. Number 4, the emotional toll. This one can be tough to talk about, but not every story that we cover is fun or lighthearted. A lot of the times we are talking to families who have just lost loved ones or have been in serious tragic accidents or instances where we want to tell their story. It can be really difficult balancing being a news reporter and staying professional while also trying to still be human. A lot of the times after going to those tragic incidences or crimes, I remember I would just sit in my car and have to decompress and basically have my own therapy session, either with my news director or call a loved one and be like, I just need to sit and talk to somebody, because it can rip you apart. Most of the time you're on the scene right as it happens after the police and the emergency response teams arrive. So you're kind of seeing quite a bit. It can be a lot to process after witnessing something like that. So I always tell any of my reporter friends or photogs to not bottle it up and make sure to take some time off if it was too much for you, or always try to find somebody to lean on and talk to. Number 5, the weird places I end up. One of the craziest and wildest parts of working in news is no 2 days look the same. One day I can be in the middle of a cow pasture covering agriculture. The next day I can be at a school pep rally. And then following that, I could probably be going to track down a hurricane. So it honestly is crazy, but really cool experience. Because of this, I always have 3 pairs of shoes on deck: rain boots, heels, and sneakers, because I never know where I'm gonna end up. Coming in at number 6 is people watching you work in public. I write my scripts and also film my intros anywhere that I need to, whether it's in a school parking lot, at a coffee shop, or in the back of my trunk in my car. And yes, people stare. A lot of the times they're watching me with my little camera setup, or even I use a phone for my work now, and they see me talking into this camera with my script, probably thinking, what is this girl doing? Is she filming a TikTok right now? No, sir. I'm talking to my iPhone about a new tax policy. It's totally normal. Number 7, makeup and wardrobe stress. Let me just say, if you look in my closet, it looks like I'm running for a legislative seat, the president, because it is blazer on blazer on blazer, because I'm constantly in studio thinking, does this color look good on air? Does the pattern look weird? Will my dress blow up in the wind while I'm doing my live shot outside? Also, you don't know what you're dressing for. Did I just wear a full-on like gown to a cow pasture right now? Thank goodness I have my boots. At the end of the day, it's never about glamour. It's about, is this a practical outfit for me to wear? Because I am running around all day with frizzy hair from this Texas humidity. Is it green? Because I can't really wear green if I'm in studio today, but I don't know if I'm gonna be in studio today. I could be in the middle of a cow pasture wearing a full-on gown with boots. So it's just like, that is the biggest stress sometimes, is like, what am I wearing today? Because I don't even know what I'm doing. Number 8, talking to strangers constantly. I actually consider myself an introvert with a slight touch of extrovert, and it has really pushed me out of my shell because I have to talk to all walks of life all the time. I'm talking to students, I'm talking to teachers, police chiefs, maybe a random stranger on the street. We call those man on the streets. I'm talking to, you know, just your mom. It just depends on the scenario. And I have to get them comfortable in under 60 seconds to be able to talk to me, especially if they're a random stranger. I have to basically pitch myself to say, hey, we would love to tell your story. This is important. What do you think about this? Are you comfortable with being on camera? My name is so-and-so. This is what I do, da-da-da-da-da-da. And it can be a tough situation. It has honestly made me a really good listener and communicator, and I absolutely love getting to hear people's stories, whether, you know, it's something going on in their life or their opinion on a specific matter, or they need help with something. But I will see myself at the end of the day being like, okay, no one talked to me for 2 hours because I've had enough. I need to recharge my social battery right now. Number 9, being recognized in public, and it can be awkward. I love it and I appreciate it so much when people come up to me and say hello, because it means that maybe my content has reached a viewer. So I love that about it. But sometimes I'm like, am I in my pajamas right now? You did not see me. I gotta go. Actually, bye. But if you see me out in public, you better say hello. Coming in, number 10, why I still love it. Even at the end of the day, with my crazy hours, me telling emotional stories, and my unpredictable days, I absolutely love being able to tell stories that matter. I get to meet incredible people. I get to share their experiences and potentially help them out by making a difference and shedding some light on issues. And to me, all that is worth all the chaos. So those are my 10 things and the real behind the scenes of what it's like being a news reporter. It's definitely not just me with a mic in hand yapping away at a camera talking about whatever I want. It can be really messy, it can be unpredictable, it can be emotional, but it overall is very, very rewarding. If you enjoyed it and you have any questions, make sure to put them down in the comments below for either a future Q&A or I can answer them down there as well. If you liked this, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more content on my unfiltered reporter life and my day-to-day activities. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.